PT today.
Awesome.
I need to get you to fill out a disclaimer and a health check.
Yeah.
How are you feeling today? You had plenty to eat and drink?
Yeah. I've had my 2 meals so far.
Yep. I'll just grab your pen. You fill that out and you raise any concerns you have with me.
Good. I'll just sit here. What do you got in store for me? Something nasty?
We're just going to evaluate your fitness today, your strength, your cardiovascular system. We'll do your upper body muscles, so we'll do your pectorals, your lats, your back, and we'll work our legs as well.
Tend to struggle with my legs.
Well, that's an area we can work on. Done a fair bit of fitness training before, have you?
Here and there. I've done a little bit of like fighting and stuff beforehand, so.
Oh yeah, cool. Well, we can integrate that into the session. We'll finish off the session with some pad work. You've done a bit of pad work before.
Awesome. Sounds good to me.
Evaluate your muscular strength. We're going to get you to do an abdominal plank. I don't know if you've ever done one before.
Yep.
But we get a nice neutral spine. So flat back, elbows down. So we're not arching our back at all or coming up. Nice and flat. Always engaging our core muscles.
Yep.
So we're not going to hurt ourselves. And we're just going to see how long you can do that for.
Awesome.
Within reason, we're not going to go too far yet.
You might be waiting a while.
So starting now.
It's been a while since I've done this.
You had a long day at work today, or you're feeling ready to go?
It's ready to go as over. But finish work early. I'll be out of there. But then you're going to hurt me, and then I'll be back to work tomorrow.
Well, it's 30 seconds down now, so you're doing well.
So decision to failure, just when you're a bit sore.
I'll let you know when we can stop. So we've got 40 seconds. So I can see you dropping your back a little bit here, so make sure you're engaging your core. Stay nice and flat. Got 20 more seconds. You're doing very, very well. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. You can rest now if you need to. You can have a drink.
Should be right. I forgot what we
Right. Alright. So next exercise we're going to do is we're going to do just 15 reps of push-ups.
Yep.
So arms just outside shoulder width, and then we're going to go all the way down, keeping our spine neutral. So I don't want to see your head like this or like this. Nice neutral spine. Down and up.
Yep.
15 reps if you can do it.
Do you prefer when your arms are wider or is it
Just outside shoulder width. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good form. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well done. Good stuff. So what we're working here, we're working our deltoids,
Yep.
our triceps, and our pectorals.
Awesome.
So get that nice manly chest happening. That's what I need. What we're going to do is a single arm row, or some people call them lawnmowers.
Yep.
We'll be working our lats and our biceps as well. So we're going to start like this. Again, always good posture. We're going to not lift straight up. We're going to come back a little bit, bring it up so our arm is parallel with our body, and down. We'll do that for 15 reps on each side.
Yep.
Now we'll move on to the next exercise. Always had a bit of
An issue with these ones. I think it's because they do go straight up. So,
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, you don't need to come all the way past, just so that your arm is parallel with your body. Yeah, good. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Always remember to breathe. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So you should always be breathing out.
Yep.
As you're going through the hard part of the exercise. So you breathe in as it comes down, so
Yep.
and then out as you pull up.
Alright, yep. That might help.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Now, like so, standing nice and square, and then we're going to step out, bring our legs down till we're just about touching, and then back. And we're going to do both sides. We'll do 15 on each side, so 30 all up. Any questions?
It's good.
No?
I'll be okay.
Oh, we're down, don't worry.
Alright. Just now? Yeah.
Away we go. 1, 2, 3. This will get you going. 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep up the good work. Only 7. 8, 9, 10, 11. That's good form.
Oh,
That's well. Couple more. You're nearly there. 13, 14, and last set. Well done. Good work. Good stuff. Woo. So you would have really felt that in your quadriceps, your hamstrings, and your calves. 4 minutes on the rower.
Yeah.
So we're going to work in an aerobic range and an anaerobic range. So in the aerobic range, that'll be kind of like when you're jogging.
Yeah.
You're not using a lot of energy. When you're in an anaerobic range,
Yeah.
you're really going hard while you're sprinting.
Yep.
Yep. So we'll go 1 minute of an aerobic sort of pace,
Yep.
and then another minute, real hard.
Alright.
Yep. Alright, so on my mark.
Yep. So this is just like a normal pace?
Yep, so nice steady pace. And we're off. Let's go. So you see here, this has your pace of 500 metres.
Yep.
So if you can, I'd like you to sit that at about 2 minutes. That shouldn't stretch you too much.
fairly easy.
Good work.
Is there, do I need to lift my arms higher or anything when I'm pulling back? Or?
No, that technique's quite good. So try and pick up the pace just a little bit. stroke range. When I say you go really hard, 30 seconds. And let's go. So really dig deep. Good work, Brett. You got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're going back to a slower pace now. So get your wind back. You're doing very well.
Oh, legs do a bit of wonders.
So in 5 seconds, we're going to go hard again. Let's go. That's a great pace. Keep that pace. Ten more seconds. Keep it up. Back down again. Awesome work for a machine, mate. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm good. We're going to give you a little bit longer to rest. And then we're going to go for one more hard 45 seconds. Really push ourselves. And let's go. Good stuff. You're keeping that pace. That's what I want to see. Oh, he's getting faster now. Good work. He's talking with you. Let's see how fast we can get it. Awesome. Let's get it down to 140. 5, 4, 3, 2. Ah, awesome. Great start. Good work. Oh. Have a quick breather now and grab a drink. We'll start at just a little walk and we'll pick it up. I may even throw in some incline. There we go, we're going up to 7 kilometres per hour now. So when you're ready, you can up it to a jog.
Yep.
You can just select the speed you want to go at for a jog here.
Yep.
Yeah, when you're ready. Is that a nice, comfortable jogging speed, is it? Yeah. So we're going to jog like this for 30 seconds.
Yep.
And then I'm going to up the pace for another 30 seconds. So we're starting in 15.
One incline, just lightly.
You let me know if it gets too much.
Yep.
And let's go. So we've got 30 seconds at this pace. This is really going to push you. So I'll drop the incline down now.
Yep.
Give you a rest. How are you feeling? Oh, pretty good. You ready? You got plenty left in you still? We'll see. Alright, so in 5 seconds, go half a minute. No incline this time. And we're off. Get up with the work, mate. 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I'm going to slow you right down to a walk now. So we'll just give you a bit of a cool down phase. You don't want to just stop cold. We'll start at just at a walk and we'll pick it up. I may even throw in some incline. There we go, we're going up to 7 kilometres per hour now. So when you're ready, you can up it to a jog.
Yep.
You can just select the speed you want to go at for a jog here.
Yep. You want to know when?
Yeah,
When I'm ready.
when you're ready. Is that a nice, comfortable jogging speed, is it? Yeah. So we're going to jog like this for 30 seconds.
Yep.
And then I'm going to up the pace for another 30 seconds. So we're starting at 15.
One incline, just lightly.
You let me know if it gets too much.
Yep.
And let's go. So we've got 30 seconds at this pace. This is really going to push you. There you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowing back down to the shoulder. So I'll drop the incline down now.
Yep.
Give you a rest. How are you feeling? Oh, pretty good. You ready? You got plenty left in you still? We'll see. Alright, so in 5 seconds, go half a minute. No incline this time. And we're off. Get up with the work, mate. 15 more seconds. 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow you right down to a walk now. So we'll just give you a bit of a cool down phase. You don't want to just stop cold. So we're just going to start with some straight punches, just like so. We'll do 25 and then we'll just warm up. So.
Yep.
Go again.
Yep.
Good. Alright, so you know how to throw a jab?
Yep.
Yep. Jab. A big jab again. Double jab. Jab. And you know right straight, obviously. So
yes.
We'll go 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Awesome. So double right. Stuff. And do you know how to do a bob and weave?
Yep.
Yep. So we're going to go jab, cross, bob and weave, cross.
Yep.
We'll do that again. So make sure that you're bending at the knees when you bob and weave and not over like this. Yep. So what we're going to do, we're going to do 10 punches, 1 burpee. Yep. 9 punches, 2 burpees.
Oh, yeah.
And so on and so forth, so you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. So
it's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 burpee. 9 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 burpees. Good stuff, mate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, that's nasty.
You've got this. 2. Keep it up, mate.
There's whatever.
You're right. 4. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 burpees. 1. 2.
Oh.
You got it. 3. Push yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, one more. You're up.
Terrible.
1. Keep going, mate. 2. 3. 4. 5. Keep going. Let's go.
4 of it?
Yep, we're going to do one more set of 10. And then we'll do 10 and 10. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 burpees and you're done. 10 burpees to finish, mate. This will be the end of your session. 3. 4. 5. Halfway there, come on, let's go. Push yourself. How many is that? 8. 9. Last one. Good. Very well, mate. You did very well. Alright, we're just going to do some stretches now, Brett. So we're going to do a hamstring stretch. So we're going to just put one foot out straight, leaning over, and reaching down as far as we can. You don't have to go all the way to the foot if you can't, but if you can, just go down as low as you can.
Don't want it to burn too much.
Yeah, you don't want it to hurt, but you want to feel nice little burn. How's that? Is that working your hamstring?
Yeah, that's good.
Good. Then we'll breathe, and then shortly we'll switch over. So we'll switch over now to our left side. That's good.
There's so much less flexibility in this side.
People often quite tight on the dominant side. Yeah, so we'll do an upper body stretch now because we worked our upper body, the push-ups and the punches. So we're just going to do a pectoral stretch. So we'll be stretching through here. So we're just going to turn and stretch through. You should feel it through here. Yep. Should be feeling that through your pectoral muscles.
Through there, it's a good.
Now switching over. That's I'm just going to give a quick overview now of the session we just undertook. Brett came in, completed his health check, was all good, so we moved on to the strength evaluation. He did a 1.5 minute ab plank quite comfortably, which told me that he had a good base of strength. We then did 15 push-ups, no real technique correction required, he had good push-up technique. After that we moved on to the one-arm row. After I demonstrated the technique, he told me that he had been doing it wrong in the past, so it was good that I was able to show him the correct way of doing it, and I also gave him some direction as to how to breathe whilst he's doing exercises. Moving on from that, we did some weighted lunges. Again, he had good technique on the lunges, just motivated him through the set, and then we moved on to the cardio section of the assessment. We started off with high intensity intervals on the rower, so we worked in an aerobic range and then we worked in an anaerobic range. I gave him a quick explanation on the two, nothing too in depth, but gave him a quick overview. We then did the same thing on the treadmill. I showed him a few things on how to use the treadmill, adding an incline, changing the speeds. Following that, we moved on to the innovative cardio section of the assessment. Brett indicated to me that he'd done some fight training in the past, so I decided to integrate that into the session. Had to correct him on his bob and weave as he was bending at the waist, so I fixed that up. Don't want to hurt our back or have bad boxing technique either. So now I'll move on to the special populations part of the assessment. Had Brett presented to me with high blood pressure, I need to be aware that he needs to be cleared by a doctor. He also needs to be very cautious on what sort of physical activity he gets involved with. So I need to make sure as his trainer that he's not doing anything that he's not capable of doing safely. So he's at a high risk of heart attack, fainting, he could have arrhythmias, so I need to keep the exercise intensity low. So when we're on the rower and the treadmill especially, I'd have not done the high intensity intervals that we did. I'd have kept things to a slow tempo. Depending on his level of hypertension, he might even be at a walking pace on the treadmill. It really depends on how severe his condition is and his doctor's direction. Had Brett presented with lower back pain, There's a few things I could change. Overall, the session was pretty good for someone with lower back pain, but probably take the rower out, as he would have been bending backwards, and that might put some strain on the lower back. People with lower back pain often have tight hamstrings as well. They can all be related, so could be a tight iliotibial band, or he could have tight hamstrings. So I had planned on doing kicking during the session, so I would have taken that out, as I did anyway in the end as Brett started to tire. And perhaps the lunges might have been a little bit difficult on his back, so that could have been substituted with another exercise as well. Next off, if Brett had had a knee injury, again, there's a few things I could change. I'd keep the rower in the cardio section, but I would probably not recommend running on a bad knee. It does depend on the severity and the type of injury. Obviously, you can have LCL, MCL strains, ACL strains, could have a meniscus tear. There's a whole range of injuries he could have in his knee, and I just have to be aware of what his doctors said he can and can't do. So lunges would almost certainly be out for a knee injury. I'd have to substitute that out for maybe some static holds to strengthen the area, maybe some use of some wobble boards. Yeah, just always be mindful of what the client can and can't do and what causes him pain, him or her pain. And yeah, that's the end of the special populations part of the assessment.